if I generate code through the chat GTP, is there a risk of me generating a wrong code? I mean, because I don't know to proofread a code and say that it is correct.
Yes, there is a chance that you can generate a wrong code as well. When you execute, you will find the problems
Okay.
in the code that the ChatGPT has generated. Sometimes you can use some other tools also and get the support. Most of the time, I use Claude AI as well. So
Uh-huh.
if I cannot generate a code, a correct code from one tool, I generate it again from another tool. Or the
Uh-huh.
yeah, the errors I am getting, I can straight away copy that error and paste it in a tool like that, ChatGPT or DeepSeek or whatever the tool, maybe Claude AI, and you
Okay.
yeah, in ChatGPT
Mhm.
also sometimes you cannot get the correct answer for the problem you got from your
Mhm.
script. Yes, Sarah. Last time also you had some of the problems. Sometimes
Yes,
if
yes.
you copy the same error and paste it in ChatGPT, probably you might not get. And also
Uh-huh.
there is another problem that I have noticed. Uh, ChatGPT is if you check the date last date cutoff date of ChatGPT, then it's I think somewhere around 2023. So if
Uh-huh.
you are using later versions of the code in your libraries, you are using the latest versions, and sometimes that code generated by ChatGPT might not support
Uh-huh.
with that one. So it might not be matching with your environment, but uh,
Okay.
but you can get the support from tools. Then even ChatGPT might tell you the problem. If there is a
Mm-hmm.
problem with the versions of the libraries that you have installed or any other issue, it will
Mm-hmm.
point out. So if
Uh-huh.
ChatGPT cannot help, you can get the
Yeah.
support from another. But I recommend you, if you are interested in uh, this type of work,
Yeah.
you better to learn little bit of Python as well. Then you also
Okay.
can, when ChatGPT give a solution, you can understand where to apply. Something like if ChatGPT is pointing out the problem like there is an error in your path of the
Mm-hmm.
of a particular file, then you know where to fix, because
Okay.
you have stored the path of the
Mm-hmm.
location in a variable already of your data set, the path of the data set. So you can
Uh-huh.
straight away go there and fix. Then you don't
Yeah.
have to struggle with ChatGPT or any other tools.
Uh-huh.
So having a basic idea is enough, because Python is like a natural language. You can understand what happens when you
Mm-hmm.
know the basic stuff, basic programming stuff. You can
Mm-hmm.
go ahead with uh, Python. So it's not
Mm-hmm.
hard. So
Okay.
anytime you can ask the questions. It's not disturbing us if you have
Oh,
problems.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
I have been troubling you already.
No,
uh,
no, that's not a problem at all. You can ask
and
anything.
like for Python again, do you all conduct any online courses that we can join? Is there any
Uh,
such that would suit for this purpose?
if you have a need, we can talk to Mr. Sanjay or our professor and organize a class for that as well, or a workshop kind of thing. So we can,
Right.
I'll let them know about it.
Uh-huh.
Uh, let
Okay.
me let me quickly share my screen and show something
Yes.
to you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Last time I didn't notice this, but now only I notice a problem in the script. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know whether I have missed something, but I
Uh-huh.
think I noticed this one and I fixed it in my code.
Uh-huh.
In the script, the last time you got this executed,
Yes.
right? Yeah,
Yes.
at the end of the code, this one. predict image method. So this one was there. This section was there,
Uh-huh.
but in the script, this line was missing. So
Predict image.
yeah,
The
having
cross
predict image
reference.
method itself is not enough. You have to call it. So
Uh-huh.
so you have to call it like writing the name of the method. You have to call.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to put this line. Then only you can test your model. So
Mm-hmm.
in this part, see prediction interface for new images. So you will upload a totally new image.
Mm-hmm.
Those are not the images that we have given in the script earlier. I
Mm-hmm.
took that image from the well. There was a folder called well, VAL. So from that
Uh-huh.
folder, I uploaded this image and
Mm-hmm.
asked from the model whether this is a normal image or a image with the pneumonia
Mm-hmm.
indication. So
Mm-hmm.
in order to do that, you have to have this line. I think you got all the sections executed except this
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Okay,
So
I
better to
will
put,
check that now.
yeah, put that one and, but you might have to run it from the beginning.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah. When you put this line, what happens is this method will be called. So in this method,
Mm-hmm.
this uploaded file.upload is there. Because of that, you
Mm-hmm.
will get this browse button. So you can
Uh-huh.
upload an image using this button. When you click on this button, now I cannot do it because I
Mm-hmm.
haven't executed this, only the history is there. So when you
Mm-hmm.
click this browse button, the the you can select a folder. It will allow you to select a
Mm-hmm.
file. So from the well folder, if you have extracted those folders to somewhere, then
Uh-huh.
from those folders, not from the in your local machine, if you have that folder, then
Mm-hmm.
select whatever the file from the well folder.
Okay.
Then it will give this type of result. So
Understand.
it will say with 93% confidence, it says it's normal image. But
Right, right.
with your data set, I don't think you will get more accurate result. Later,
Uh-huh.
I executed my code with the full code,
Mm-hmm.
full data set, but it will take more time if you try to run this with that large data set assignment.zip
Uh-huh.
file. So you will do the
Okay.
same steps, but
Mm-hmm.
when you do it, make sure that you select this one, change runtime type to GPU, and then it will be faster and it'll you will be able to do that.
Uh-huh.
So and it'll take more time if you run the large data set. But anyway, with the sample also you can execute the same step and you can try this out. So
Mm-hmm.
you might not get a correct result because I also got wrong output most of the time. Uh,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So I
So
think
there, then I'm inserting, like I will browse and insert a diagnosed chest X-ray of a pneumonia and check whether the model is correctly detecting the pneumonia. Is that
Yes,
so?
yes,
All right.
yes. You
Mm-hmm.
have this type of images in the zip file provided.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
you can select one of those. From there, there are three folders: train, test, and
Train and
well.
test.
Yeah, well. I
Yeah.
think from the well folder you can use.
Actually,
Uh,
I will check if I can remember correct. I couldn't see a val folder. There was test and there were two folders, and in
sorry.
which there was data and
Yes. It was there in the full data set. I was executing with the assignment.zip file. That is a very
yeah.
large data set.
We use the data.zip, right?
Yes, my data or something, right?
Yes,
Um,
my data.zip. Yes.
yes. Siloshan,
This
can
is the
you
one.
help
Yeah. Yeah.
Senani on this little more in addition to my explanation if you have
Yeah,
anything.
so the yeah, the Senana's question was regarding the accuracy of the GPT code, right? So as
Yeah.
Mahesh said, the better, yeah. So from the development perspective, Senani, like
Mm-hmm.
we are okay. So in the production environment, we are usually not recommended people to just go and give the requirement to GPT and copy and paste and get the output. If the
Mm-hmm.
output is correct, we are not recommending that way, because the thing is that even though you see the result correctly or the result as you
Mm-hmm.
expected, you might see some bugs in the system, in the code when
Yeah.
you execute it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, the our advice we are giving to our developer is that, like, so you can get it, the idea, you can copy it, but
Mm-hmm.
the thing is you should know the logic used by the code output, and you should have better understanding what is, if how it's wrote the logics, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so I can understand. So if the non-technical people, the only way they have is that to give their requirement in the natural language and get the code and copy and get the output. Yeah, that is not a problem for that, right? But
Mm-hmm.
if you are trying to do some like future development, like, so this is fine maybe for this assignment, maybe the way you have followed may be fine, but when you are
Mm-hmm.
doing some research or some development, further development for any of data set, but you are, maybe you, if you are creating from your own or if you are downloading from somewhere,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it is better to have some basic understanding about the Python,
Yes,
so
yes.
that that is the only way you can, maybe. So in the first time when you give the when you get the output from GPT and copy and paste and get the output, that is fine if, for a one time. Maybe if when you
Mm-hmm.
do some fine tuning and get integrated that output to some other system, you might need some basic idea about the maybe the coding level to get it done that work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So otherwise, it's going to be a huge trouble. So when you move with some other stuff, let's discuss maybe with
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Sanjay and the professor, so that we can arrange one session, maybe Python or maybe some
Okay.
other language, to get an understanding,
Yeah.
so that we can feed some basic data, so through that you can get it learn from the some other sources as well. That's
Yeah,
the
sure.
best way, yeah.
Thank you so much, Filosha.
But
Thank you.
actually we love your like the effort here, right?
Sorry,
So
I was struggling.
no worries, no worries.
No,
Hmm.
that's all right. You can even though the course is completed, even though today is the last session in this
Yeah,
class, but you can always ask if there is anything. So
sure.
we
Actually,
can help.
Mahesha, if you can remember, I was discussing about video clip recording and
Yes,
analyzing
yes,
it. So I
yeah.
have some thoughts about it. I would like to join you all if you all are happy for a research on that. Uh,
Okay.
I mean, I'm really glad if you one of your. I mean, everyone is so even fine because I have zero knowledge on it, but I can get the ethical clearance and things for it,
Okay.
and organize the rest of the background. But I don't know like which mode of videoing should I do? What is the kind of file format that I should save it, and then I mean rest of the things I don't know. But now I have some idea about like how to. I learned that even a video is made out of millions of images, so that idea I have. So it looks like it's a doable thing now.
Yeah, it's a doable thing. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can discuss about that also.
Sure. Then we'll
Yeah,
chat about it in future then.
yeah,
Sure.
of course. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And excuse me. And also, doctor, if you have any problem while you are working on the assessment, we can give you one developer to assist you. So
Sure,
he
Prof.
will
Thank you
stay
very
with
much.
you, and yeah, he will stay with you and complete the assessment. So by coding or other thing also, they can help us. help you to do your job.
Okay,
So
Prof.
if you
Thank you very
have any
much.
requirement, just inform us, we will arrange.
Sure, thank you very much. If y'all can drop me an email in the group so that I can communicate, that will be wonderful, Prof. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I will put my email there.
Sure, Prof. Thank you very much. Thank you, team.
Welcome.
Dr. Nayana and
Yeah,
others have any
yeah,
problems?
yeah. There's so many problems. The problem is I couldn't attach the folders that you have sent to us to that is what is called data zip. Uh, my data zip. That file is not attached to Collab. That was the problem that I faced. From there onwards, I couldn't follow that. Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay. Siloshan, will you be able to show it to Dr. Nayana?
The
Uh,
hold on for
The
that.
other thing is why we use DeepSeek and ChatGPT. First we use the DeepSeek to get the prompt. Then that prompt used in the ChatGPT can't we do, because once I did in the ChatGPT, straight away they gave the coding. But I haven't used those, but I tried. What is that? Why? What is the difference between DeepSeek and Ola language models? Is that so?
So you mean you got it done from DeepSeek first, isn't it?
No, I tried separately. I tried, but
Okay.
I
You
use
giving that
the
prompt?
the
Okay.
prompt. Yeah.
Okay.
What is there any reason for that? First use the DeepSeek to get that prompt, proper prompt,
Yeah.
and then it installed based on the ChatGPT. Then the coding
Dr.
was get.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
answer that question. So,
Yeah.
Dr. Nayan, so let's say, so I know that why you're asking the question about that is that so this is kind of like we are trying to hide GPT, and then we are going to ask a question, because if you think that if you ask a prompt from the GPT and then again give the same prompt to the GPT will not give the proper one. Maybe you are thinking from that perspective. But the thing is that GPT is not a human. He is not validating anything apart from the logic, or maybe the maybe the some concept defined from the when they develop or when they deploy the system. So don't think that manner, like if you ask in the same window, if you generate the prompt and if you give the prompt again to the GPT, then GPT will not validate that whether you have created from it's kind of an අර මොකක්ද කියන අපි සිංහලෙන් කියන අර හොරාගේ අම්මගෙන් අහනවා කියලා. That is not that kind of a
Yeah.
thing. So even though you ask from the GPT
Do
and
the
then
same.
you give the same thing to the GPT, it not validated, but it's give the proper answer, right? So you can use the way you follow is
Either way.
correct. It's also recommended, but you can use the GPT itself to generate the prompt and generate the code.
And paste. Okay. Then what is the reason that Colab is not taking up my file? That is the problem there.
Okay.
What is that?
So
What is the reason for
for
that?
the collab, okay. So how can I explain it? Maisha, do you have that?
Yeah, let me quickly share my screen
Yeah.
and show you. I did it like this. I uploaded the zip file to my drive. So you can do it using a piece of code, Python code. But I think it is easier for you if you can upload, go to your Google Drive, and if you upload your zip file, how can you find it? Go to this one again. I mean, guide you step by step. Okay, this is the location I have sent. Go to this location and we will start with the simple one, mydata.zip. So you can download this zip file.
Yeah, I downloaded into the desktop actually in the drive.
Okay. You can upload it straight away to here. When you go to Colab, you have this code, right? You have already created this file, right?
Yes, there's. I used the code that's sent via the
Yes.
WhatsApp. Yeah.
Okay. Let me start from the beginning. If you go to Colab, you can create a new notebook
New book.
and
Okay.
you can paste your code here. Right?
That was not happening in my one. I don't know why.
Could you do this part? Copy
Yeah,
and
I will
paste.
try again then, no? Okay.
What happened to you? Did you get this this one?
Yeah, I got that page. I changed the
This
name and I went to
code
that
cell,
this form.
this cell you have, right?
Yes, I got that one. Yeah,
Okay,
I got
click
that one.
the cell and if you copy this one, I copied it by clicking on Control A, then it will select all the content and then Control C. Then it will copy the content to clipboard. So then I selected this tab and kept my cursor here and I pressed Control V. Then all the content will be pasted to this cell. Yeah, could you do that?
Yeah, I tried that. There's a folder in beneath that. There's left side. There's a
Okay,
fold.
here,
Yeah, that one.
this
Yeah,
one.
that one. I tried to load it
Upload.
with that upload. Yeah.
Yeah, you uploaded the data file, my data, right? You have downloaded it to your
Yeah, I
desktop, right?
downloaded it.
Yeah,
desktop,
from
yeah.
there you uploaded it. How did you upload? Like this, right?
Yes, Naina,
Upload
you can just
position.
simply drag and drop there, right?
Okay. Anyway, if that is not, if you are not familiar with that, you can click on this arrow, upload to session storage. So you can from here select your zip file. So it is if it is
Zip
yeah,
file in
if
the
it is in desktop, yeah, you can do that, right?
Okay,
Then
then after that,
you have that folder here. Then
now this is okay, right?
yeah.
Okay, then
So you have to copy your data path here. Copy that path to here, right? But it will not work for you if it is a zip file. So better if you you have to unzip the file first.
file first. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Have to open it and unzip and then copy and paste. Isn't that so?
yeah, if you might not be able to upload a folder from here. So you will be able to do it, upload only a file. But with this, let's do that part first. If you have uploaded already, you can try
Okay,
out by running the code. Then you will notice the
then
problem. Yes.
Okay.
Find the file.
Correct.
right? You have it like this, right? In your left side pane. Hello.
Yeah,
You have it like this, right? Then you
yeah,
can
yeah.
copy the path from here.
Copy the path. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Get the path copy and put it in here in the data path. But
Data path.
it will not work as it is a zip file. Let me quickly show you how to remove, how to extract.
Mm.
You can execute and see the error.
Okay.
Hmm.
Very sorry about it. I'm very poor in the computer and things. That's a problem.
That's okay. So we can get it done today. So I'm looking Dr. Sena, what I have shared with Dr. Sena. Okay. Okay. You can run this code. Now what you have to do is click on somewhere here and click on code, this plus code to add a code cell.
Hold on.
Like this. Can you do that? You might definitely have got an error, right? Already. If you copy and select the path here, if you copy the path and if you paste it here under the data path, and if you execute this section, you will get an error. Right? The error is your data path. In your data path, you cannot find a train folder and test folder because your path contains something like mydata.zip. So with the zip file, it cannot work. So you have to extract the file. So in order to extract the file, you have to execute another piece of code. For that, can you add a new code cell? If you keep the cursor somewhere here in this cell and go to this plus code button, click on that.
Okay.
Then it
Okay.
will add another code cell.
Cell.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I
Here.
can see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If you don't like to have that code cell here, click on this, click on the code cell and you will see this little arrow.
Yeah, I
Right?
can see that.
Move
Yeah.
cell up. Get that cell to up because that is the first step you have to do. So there you have to paste this piece of code. Let me send it to you. So here also you have to get the path. You have to copy the path from here and paste it here. Like this. You will see something like this.
Okay.
Can you check my code with your one? Is there something similar?
Hold on. Correct.
I can even send you the entire the changed code. So if you can copy this from the chat, meeting chat, and paste it in your code cell. If you are, you can do it like this. You can select this one and copy, or easiest way is to select, when you select something, just press Ctrl C, and then you can, you have the cell like this, then click on the cell and Ctrl V. Are you okay, Dr. Nayana? Or if you have any problem, let me know.
Yeah, yeah, I can't do that. I don't know what is the reason for that.
Uh-huh.
It is not working with me. I don't
It
know.
means, can you copy and paste it in the cell?
I tried, but it is also not worked.
What do
I
you mean?
think I
Could you
have to get
copy
some
this
help
one?
from.
Could you copy this one from the chat?
Hold on.
Yeah. If you select from the mouse, if you select the entire content and right click on the mouse, you can have the copy option. And in that way also you can get it copied from the meeting chat. And then you have to go to this cell. It will be empty initially. So you have the cell, right? So you keep the cursor on the cell and just press Ctrl V. Ctrl V. Yeah. Click on the cell and Ctrl V. And paste it in there. Or if you can share your screen, we might be able to help. So I took
Okay,
it
then.
to a different cell because it is easier for us to execute it in that way. What we are going to do is, in this code, we have given the path of the zip file. So we have the zip file in our content my data.zip folder. So this is the zip. The actual path of the zip file is this one. So we can get it from here, copy path option. So we will, the same way, we will copy the path and we will paste, Control V, we will paste it here. Now we have given the zip path correct. Then this code will unzip the file, will extract it into a folder. The name of
Yeah.
that folder is my data. So it will extract.
May I share my
Yes,
may I
yes.
share my desktop?
Yes.
Okay. Can you see now?
Let me stop sharing. Yes, I can see.
Yeah. Oh, this is my collab. This is a collab.
If I think this is empty, right? Your code, you haven't copied the code yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it is not coming. I don't know why. I
Then
still try.
can you go to that link? Let me share the link again. This one. Can you click on this? This is the Google Drive location that Mr. Sampath has provided with all his files.
Yeah, I can click it. Yeah. Yeah.
You have to click on new code.txt.
New
Fourth
code,
one.
this one.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm.
Can you
Then I
open
have to,
it? Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Can you, how can you copy it? If
I have to click it and Control A, no? First.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
yeah, you can select it if you want from the with the mouse. You can select the entire content. The whole thing.
It is not working, I think.
Excuse me, Mahisha, sorry to interrupt. Even in this Dr. Nayan's one, run below cell to upload the test. Upload and test. That is the last line, isn't it? So the
Yes,
one
yes,
you
yes,
said,
yes.
this is correct,
Yeah,
right?
no,
That's
no,
not.
no. In Dr. Naina's code also it is wrong. You have to add that.
I had to add that, right?
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You have to add that line. That is predict images. You have to add. You can uncomment that one and that run below cell to upload and test. So there you can paste it. Predict images.
Can you share it in the chat box if you don't
Yes,
mind?
yes, yes,
Thank
sure,
you.
sure.
Control C, copy. Now,
In your machine, I don't think that will work. Siloshan, in MacBook, you are not on Windows, right?
MacBook, yeah. MacBook.
Yeah, then those shortcuts might not work.
Mhm.
Siloshan, can you
Yeah.
help?
But Control C we should work
Work?
in the Mac as well, right?
It's
Okay.
Command C. Command C. Command C and Command V.
Command C. Hold on.
But probably you can just simply right click and get the option box, right? The
Yes, can't you right click?
Right click, it's disappeared. That is the problem.
Okay.
I don't know. Something is there. I don't know. Anyway, now I'm
I
going to
can
the
work
collab.
with it. I think you have problems only with the OS. I'm also not familiar with the MacBook.
First I tried with my Android. I thought it is the reason for that, but then I abandoned it and collab. What happened to the collab there?
You have it in the first tab. Hold on. Yeah, that
This
one.
And Dr.
yeah.
Naina, so when you open that text notepad, can you download and open it from the any of kind of an application where you usually open the notebooks?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
first
instead of
download
just
the file. Yes.
yeah, instead of just clicking and
Mhm.
trying to copy from the browser.
I already downloaded it. It is. I'll show you.
Or maybe you can open it to the Word document or something so that it's give the prompt txt, right? In the desktop, I can see a text file, maybe prompt txt. Yeah, next to that presentation.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is the one. No?
Next to that one.
This one.
No, other one. Prompt dot is that the
Wait, not the prompt.
this is the
Sorry,
prompt, right?
sorry.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the prompt. The other file.
Prompt.
Code.
New code.
On yes, new code. New code.txt. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
So
I already downloaded it. Now I can.
Yeah. Can you select all from there?
I can
Yeah.
copy it.
no. Select the entire code and then copy.
Yeah.
Yes. Now you can select.
Mm.
Right click and copy.
Copy.
And select. Paste it into your cell.
This.
Click,
Here, no?
click on the cell. Yeah. And paste it.
No, it is not. No.
They are
Can you
also
No option.
control V
Control.
command V something?
Yes.
Command
V.
V.
But first click on the cell. Yeah. Now.
It's came
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Okay, right.
So now
That
you
is
have to
what
upload that zip file also to your
It is
website
in
panel.
our chat box, no?
You
This,
have it already, right? Your zip file
This,
in your desktop, I think.
that one.
Yeah. So what you have to do is, can you go to here,
Where
click on this
predict
icon
image.
here in your left panel.
This one.
This one, this arrow, upward arrow.
Upward arrow.
No, this one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Click on that and select your zip file.
This one. My data zip.
Yes.
May I open it or copy it or?
Click on it. It will double click. Right. Okay.
Now it is running here. It's came. Now
So,
upload. No.
see the path of the file?
May I double
Three
click it?
dots. Yeah, no. Click on the three dots
Okay.
and copy path.
Okay.
Now go to your code.
Uh,
Go up. All the way up.
Training visualization.
Go to the top.
All black.
Here. You will find a path, right? A little bit down. Go
Import
down.
from.
Yeah, all are imports. You have to go to the next. Further down. Yeah. Here you will see data path. This is the path of your data file. If you paste the location here, try to paste it and execute. It will give an error. Can you remove this part and paste the path that you have copied? Keep the double quotations. Yeah. Within the quotations, you have to paste.
Like this.
Yes.
Paste.
Can you do Control V?
We'll try this.
Yeah.
Command V.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and try to
Content
execute. Now click on this arrow and
arrow
execute.
here.
Yeah, but it will give an error. Provide the solution for that. Yeah, see, there is this error, little red icon, so it's not green. So there's an error. So
Mhm.
you have to go down and see the error. Yeah, here you can see this
Not
train fault.
direct.
Yes, content my data zip train. It is looking for a folder called train in the my data zip file. But in my data zip, you can't find it because it's a zip file. So you have to remove this zip part. That means you have to extract it and have a folder called my data. Inside my data, you will be able to find train. Because if you extract this my data zip file in your Windows somewhere, you will,
Yeah.
when you extract it, you will see inside that folder, there are two folders. One is train,
Yes.
one is test. So
Yeah.
in order to get that, you have to unzip or extract it. So here also you will do the same thing. Now you have to extract it. So for that, can you go up in the script once again? So you are going to extract that file by using a Python code. So click on somewhere in here in this cell. In this cell.
Here.
Yeah. And
Hmm.
code this plus code option.
Okay.
Okay, now it is added this code cell, right? Click on
Yeah.
this arrow.
Arrow
You
up.
can bring it up. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In here,
Hmm.
click. Can you go to this chat, our Zoom chat?
Okay. Hold on. This one I have to import zip file. Import
No,
OS.
no. Can you go to this chat here?
This one. Last one.
No,
What you
chat,
have said just
Zoom
now.
chat. I have sent a code in the Zoom
Yeah, it's
meeting chat.
there. I am looking at that.
Can you
Import
copy
zip
it?
file.
Copy that.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Import zip file. Import OS.
Okay.
That part. That entire
Copy.
chat message. Can you copy
Okay. Yeah, I can't copy it. Yeah.
and paste it in the same way you did before? Go to first cell. Not here. First cell. It is empty now. Go up. Yeah. Click on that. Yeah. Here, can you Control V?
Control V. Command V.
Yes.
Okay.
Now okay. So now what you have to do is you have to get the path copy again. Go to my data zip.
My
Yeah, there are
data
three
zip.
dots.
Hmm.
Copy path
Okay.
and paste it here in zip path, under the zip path of the new code. Yeah,
Zip
third line,
path
fourth
here.
line. Yes. You will replace that path with the
I have
correct
to
zip.
remove that and
Yes. You can delete it. Paste it. Control Command V.
content. Okay.
Can you click on this little arrow now? So you are going to
This one,
answer.
no?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, it is okay now.
Okay, now you will see
OS screen.
in
Yeah.
in your left side, you will see in a moment my data folder. Can you expand it and see?
My
Yeah,
data
not
folder.
the zip file, but my data folder in your left side pane.
To left side, my data
Left
folder.
side?
My
Yeah,
data.
yeah, it's there. Go down.
With this one.
Yeah. Click on it. You can expand it.
Open, upload.
No, click on the arrow button, little arrow button. Oh, open. Yeah, right. So Can you
Very sorry
expand it?
about very poor.
Yeah, that's okay. Can you
But
expand again my data? The inner folder?
this one, my
No,
data.
no, no. Yeah,
This
my
one.
data. Yes, yes. If you expand that also, click on the arrow, then it will expand. Left side arrow. Yes. Now
Test
you
train.
can see
Yeah.
test and now you have it. Then click
Okay.
on my data folder, the inner folder. Yeah, this one.
This one.
Yeah. Now go to 3 dots again and
Mm.
get the path copy path. Because
Okay.
you are not going to get the parents path. You are going to get the path of this inner folder because that is the folder which contains the test and train folder.
Train folder.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the code is looking for test and train folder. So you have to give the base location of test and train. That's why you are going to get the path of inner folder. So you copy it now. So you can paste it
Okay.
in your code now, not in that section. The below, the second code cell. Yeah, go down.
Second code.
Yeah, here. Instead zip file path, you are going to give the correct file path now. Delete entire path and paste the path that you have copied to clip. Remove that also. Okay. Now, okay.
Okay.
Now you can run this cell now. It should
May I?
work. Yes.
Let's see.
So can you see in your left side the pneumonia model .h file that
Yeah.
is already created? So you will see those files in your left side.
Okay.
So when this is executed, you will see all the charts, diagrams it generate, and you can monitor the result. So I think Siloshan will explain those things when this is executed.
Now it is appearing, no? The charts are there.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming. So Siloshan, I think if you can give a better idea about what is happening here, because Dr. Senani also got this executed. So when this is executed, Dr. Nayana, you can show your result to Siloshan and he will explain what's going on. And also that missing part you have to add to the code. I have already put it in the chat, but couldn't. Dr. Senani, could you execute it with the line that I have sent?
No, I didn't do it. When
Okay.
actually my Mac has got really, bombarded with
Okay.
folders and I had to restart it. So that was happening for me. So now I'm going through Chrome. I
Okay.
got out of the Safari and getting through Chrome again. So I'll
Okay.
quickly, I'll try and share if I can.
Oh,
So one thing, the image checking the code that you shared as the third
yes.
one.
Yeah.
Should I paste it as a new code or should I run it in the original code as part of the?
You have to run it in the original code because
Right.
now in your session, this data is not there now. It's
Yes.
all cleared. So there is a way that you can do if you
Mhm.
have the model like this in this, can you see in
Yeah.
Dr. Naina's website, this
Yeah.
model is there. So
Yeah.
you can add a new code cell and write a
Okay,
new
that-
piece of code
Uh-huh.
to use that model.
Mhm.
So then our first part of the script is not needed. So it will
Okay.
use your model and do the predictions.
Mhm.
So then
So
you
if
have,
I-
yeah,
if I'm
otherwise,
using this one model H5, then I have to copy that path and paste onto the new code. Is that
yes,
correct?
yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
New
All right.
code, that code will contain only the
All
code
right.
which is needed to execute the model and do the prediction. So the last
Okay.
part of the very
Mhm.
last part of the code. So
Mhm.
now in the code which is given to you, the entire code is there. You have to do the entire thing. Even in Dr. Nayana, we cannot see it because he has to execute it again if he's going to check that.
Mhm.
Let me quickly check whether I have a sample code like that. Yes, I have some. Let me send you this sample. So if you have this kind of code, you can add the new code cell and execute only that part.
Mhm.
So it doesn't allow me to send a long code in the chat, meeting chat. Let me send you to WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have added a new code cell in this way.
Mhm.
So model, I gave the path to model. My model is also like the same way, which is shown in Dr. Naina's screen. So when I give the model path like this, I could execute. But there is another improvement that you can do to this code. You are executing this code in here in this session, but you can save everything in Google Drive. Then it will be there. But
Mhm.
when you are executing these files like this, it will disappear after some time and you cannot get
Yep.
it back. So it will
Hmm.
remain only in this session. So better to, there is a way that you can save in the Google Drive.
Save a copy in Drive, no? Isn't it?
No, that
In the
will
file.
save the copy of the code, but you have
Ah.
to you have to modify your code to get a path from the Google Drive after saving it this data files in your Google Drive. So I mean, you are not going to keep it in your session. Now you are uploading it using this button, right?
Yeah.
This session which is available for you. So this
Okay.
not the way you did it, but
Okay.
using a Python code or by going to Google Drive, you can upload your zip file and you can unzip your zip file to Google Drive in a location in Google Drive. Then it will remain. So anytime you also can access, and also through this code you can specify the path of the Google Drive location. Not the path will be something like this. Let me send that path to you. The path that I am using. I am using my data path like this. Content drive, my drive. Something like that. So it is, I'm using, I'll share this code also with you. I'm using a path like this just to get an idea. Don't try it now.
Okay.
Then you will confuse if you are going to do it right now. I'll send you a code. When you look at the code, you will understand how to do that. My path is something like this. So your path is in content slash my data, right? Your path is content / my data, but my path is content / drive / my drive / something like that. So my drive is there because I have saved it in my drive, Google Drive. So when you are using that, you have to mount the Google Drive and use that location. So you have to do a little bit work when you are going to do that. And also you can improve this code by adding checkpoints. Then in the middle, when you are executing, if you lose the connection, not the connection actually, it's a runtime. If you lose the runtime, then next time when you execute, you can start where you have stopped last time. So that means if something happened to your session, so then everything will be lost, right? Otherwise, so you have executed for a long time. When you are using a large data set, it will not run quickly like this. So it will take a long time. So, but this Colab won't allow you to do it for a long time. So it takes resources. So in that case, you can use a trick there. You can write a code to save part by part, or to save the last best model. At the time it is stopped. So next time it will start from where it is stopped previous. So like that you can do modifications. So we call it checkpoint. And also instead using the files and folders like this, you can use the locations in your Google Drive when you are working with Colab. And also make sure that you use, can you go to right side top? You can see RAM and disk. RAM and disk on your top right, below Gemini. There is a
Yeah,
no,
I can see
yeah,
the
RAM
green
and
color
disk.
line.
Yeah, green color. Yeah, it was there in this in your screen. Colab. Yeah, in below the share button. Just below the share button. Can you see?
Because all the things.
Yeah, in the same screen. Yeah, where you were. Yeah, it's right there. Below Gemini. Can't find my
This
this. Yeah. There. This arrow.
share.
Can you click on that?
Which arrow?
This one.
This
I
one?
have made the circle. Can you see that?
Okay.
There.
Okay.
Change runtime.
Change runtime type. This one, no?
Yes. Click
Change
on that.
runtime type.
Yeah. When you run, you can use
Python.
this GPU option. Then it will
that
be easier
one.
for you.
Yeah, you told
Yes.
that
Yeah.
previously. Okay.
Okay.
Now I had to save it, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Like that, you will come up with problems when you work with Colab. You will have issues. So that then whenever you have problems like that, you can talk to us. Since we have done, Siloshan he knows very well. I'm not knowledgeable like him in this area, but he will help you and
Okay.
let us know all the support. So whoever who can help will always be there to help you. So don't worry, even though it is a stupid question, let us know. We don't think like that because we are not expert in your area. In the same way, we know that it will be very difficult for you to be familiar with this one, since we always work with these tools and stuff, so we can help you.
My thing is not properly, I think it is not completed, no?
Now, can you do one more change to your code? I don't know whether you will be able to do this change right now. I have sent it to Dr. Senwani. then it will be complete. Otherwise, your code is not complete. So you executed it successfully. One last line is missing in this code. So can you quickly add this line
Go to
to your code?
this one.
Uh,
Predict image.
Yes, yeah, predict image. Can you go to the last line of your code, please?
Oh, it is gone, I think. Okay.
But you can go to go up, right? Scroll little bit up.
Okay.
No, you have to go down, little bit down, little bit down, little bit down.
That's so.
No,
I think
then you, okay, can you go to the last code line? Because I have divided my code into cells. So here, click on this cell. Right. Run below cell to upload and test. Can you find that line?
run.
This last line, this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have to get another cell.
Or you can add it here. Even you can add another cell. Think it will work. Or else, can you just paste it here? You kept the cursor in the right location.
Okay.
Can you paste it
Now
there?
command.
Predict image.
Command.
Or you can
V.
type it. Predict
Yeah.
image.
I predict image. Okay.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
Then
better to keep the empty line after show. Plot show. Can you click on somewhere here? Here. And keep the cursor in here and put enter.
empty.
Yeah, just
Empty
enter.
means
Just enter.
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 Return. Okay.
Yeah, to make the code readable, we keep the spaces
Okay.
like
Okay.
that.
Spaces. Okay.
Yeah, now you can run the code once again, but now you will find the problem. So in your left side, you lost your zip file. So,
Yeah. Go on.
so
Because the
now,
time problem.
yeah, the session, I think it's reconnected when you click on the, when you select the GPU, the runtime is changed. So I think that's why.
I have to upload it again.
Can you click on this one and upload?
This one. That
Yeah,
is better.
otherwise you have selected the file. So if you select the zip file,
My zip.
yes. And now unzip the
It's
file
coming.
again. Go to the top and execute the first. You don't have to do anything now. You have given the path correctly. So you are going to follow the same steps. So since you have added the correct path, you can go to the first cell and execute it. In your script, can you go up and yeah, first one,
Here.
execute, yes. So you don't have to do this again and again.
Explain device.
Can you go up and read it again?
Some error message came.
Zip path. Your path is correct, I think. Can you click on it once again and copy the path just to make sure whether the path is correct? Can you select this one, my data zip, and 3 dots?
Copy the path.
Copy path.
Copy path. Okay.
And paste it here.
Where?
Here. You are going to give the zip file path because you are going to unzip folder. Yes,
zip
the-
path. I have to.
yeah, this one you have to remove and
That
paste
part.
what you have copied.
Okay. May I run now?
Yes. It's done. So now you can execute the second part. Because now my data folder is created here. So the second cell, you will be able
This
to
one.
execute this. Yes. So in my code, I have splitted the entire script to different cells, part by part. So I'll share that also with you.
Okay, right. That's good. Okay.
Then you can run each cells like this. Then you will get these graphs also separately. It will be very clear then. So by looking at these graphs, you can realize what is happening in the code in that way. Otherwise, all the result is coming at the end. It's hard to understand. So how it should work? Siloshan, I was talking too much. I think Siloshan, you have
Can you hear
many
me?
things to share. Yes, I just wanted to get this executed somehow on Dr. Nina's machine. So, so now there was one missing line. One missing line was in the code. Now that is also added. So I think everything is there.
Can, can you scroll it little? Yeah.
It's still being executed. This now
Okay. Yeah.
the old graphs are showing.
Okay. So it's still running, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you changed that runtime to
Yes,
T5, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, T4.
T4. T4.
Mahesh, I think the file is not being running yet. It's asking to upload some files, right? You
No,
can see there is a
we
message
uploaded.
uploaded, right? But I
Yes, yes.
think it's okay.
It's not even giving errors, right? Can you go to the top, Dr. Nayana? Because there should be an indication, right? Yeah, it's still running, right? This circle
Yeah,
is
it's
there.
running. Yeah.
Siloshan? Yes.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying, can you scroll it down? Can you scroll it down?
Down.
No, scroll it down, scroll it down. Go slowly. No, scroll it down.
Slowly.
Okay, scroll it down. Scroll it down. Scroll it down. Okay, 57. Scroll it down. Okay, scroll it down. Okay, the problem, Mahesh, I think the model running is completed. Now it's, I think there is somewhere we have put a command to insert the
Right,
file.
right. Yeah, you have
right?
to choose
You
the
can-
file. See, can you see the
Yes.
choose file option?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
From there, can you click on the
Yeah, okay. Now in
you
desktop.
do you have extracted folder of
Extract.
my data? Can you click on my data folder?
We did
Yes, one of these folders.
train
Yeah.
test.
Test, can you go to test and select a file just to see what is happening? Yeah, you can select normal or pneumonia and select an image.
One.
I'm pretty sure the result is not going to be correct, but you can see the process. Just double click on
You
it
can
or open.
click and open. Okay, there is a
Okay. It's came. Yeah.
Can you see the result? Go a little bit up and see the result.
Pneumonia.
Here. Yeah. Please
Prediction
recognize that.
83.61. Very good.
Yeah, but I also executed this, but I didn't. Most of the time, I got the wrong result, and also these graphs indicated that there are problems with the accuracy. So maybe due to data set, and I think Siloshan will be explained those things very well. Because we might need to do improvements to this code parameters and proper
correct.
data set.
Yeah,
correct. So
excuse
this is
me, Mahesha, sorry, Siloshan, is it okay if I interrupt?
go ahead.
I
No,
tried
no,
to
no.
execute it. Now, the last green line I had was on the code was hash run below cell to upload and test. So above that, I added the def predict understroke image double bracket and so on. Then there was a couple of lines afterwards. Is that, can I share my screen? Is that okay?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, may I stopped it.
However, the Dr. Naina's problem now is solved, right?
Solve.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Finally.
Can you see my screen? Yeah, I think so. X-ray, capital X-ray test collab, you all can
Yeah.
see, right?
Yes.
All right. So in that, now I copy pasted the part that was shared in the chat box. This part, def predict image.
No, not the
Not that.
entire thing. You
Not the entire.
need
All
to
right.
have only this last line. Predict image.
That's all. Okay, then I'll
Yes.
read the rest.
Yes. I
Okay.
added it in order to understand
Okay.
where it fits in.
So I removed that part and I have
Yes.
to leave one space, right?
No, always when you are writing a code, the code should be readable. Like, it should be nicely arranged. So
Is
it's
this
better to
looking
keep
fine?
one line space. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I'll see. It is working.
I think the issue here is that the train data set is not there. Can you go to that the file up? Yeah.
Hold.
Okay, so files are not there, right?
Again, you have to upload.
All right. Again, I have to upload. Okay.
Yes. That's why I told you if you work with Google Drive, it will be easier. I have updated my code. I will send it to you all.
All right. All right. That's why then.
Then you have to mount the drive also. The
Mhm.
drive will not always be linked with this your session. So you have to mount it by adding
Okay.
2 code lines.
Right, right. I'll stop sharing if Dr. Naina wants to share the screen. That's fine. Okay, thank you.
Okay, you can follow the same step and
Sure.
upload the zip file, but you don't have that part, right?
Yeah, I got the zip file now.
Yeah, when you get the zip file, in the
I copy
chat,
the file.
I have that
Yes.
piece of code which has to be executed
Yeah.
in order to get the files extracted.
I have it. I have pasted it in a piece
Ah,
of note separately.
okay.
This is the one, right? This is the one
Yeah,
you
you
sent
can
me.
execute, yes.
Yeah.
But my data.zip, that path is wrong now. So you have to copy the
Right,
path
right.
again.
That is wrong. Yes, yes, sorry.
Yes, because that was in my code,
Yes,
but
yes.
your location is different.
No, the file is not yet uploaded.
That is right. It's taking time, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes some time.
All right. I'll let Dr. Naina share the screen if she has any problems.
No,
Thank you.
no, it's okay. So you carry on. It's okay.
You can see here, it's still.
Yeah, it's super fast internet, I guess.
But anyway, it will take some time because it
Yeah.
contains,
And another thing now,
image
when I
files.
save the collab work that I have done, when I go back to the same thing, still the data is not there, right? Because I have to re-upload the whole data set and start it again.
Into the session.
All right.
Otherwise, you have to use it in Google Drive, PPT in Google Drive.
Hmm.
But your
What are
script
doing?
is there. When you go to File menu
Mm-hmm.
here, even if you can get a copy of your, can you go to the file from here? Should
The files, you mean the
No.
uploading one or the?
no, here in the screen, your collab file edit.
Yes, yes. Fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you go there, you will see, if you want, you can copy, save a copy in Drive. That means not about your data. That is the copy of your script, your Python code.
Right,
So
right, right.
that is what you have copied to your. That is what is available in the middle part, not the
Mhm.
not the data that you are uploading to your session. So when you are working, when you are editing a file, it is better to keep a copy of
Okay.
the running version. Then you can edit like that. And also when you go to Google Drive, you can find all your work, all these scripts or the Python code. So this is the name. From this name, you can find X-ray test. It is saved as a notebook file.
Mm-hmm.
This is the extension. From this extension, you will
Okay.
find all the notebook files. Like if it is a text file, text, same way.
Mhm.
With this extension, you will find all your Python notebook files that you have created.
Okay. So what are these files? Readme.md. Are they, should we keep them? I mean, if I accidentally click on this down arrow button, they all appear.
That sample data folder is there. Siloshan, can you give an idea about what are these files?
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know much
So
about this.
yeah, this sample data. Okay, as an example, if maybe if the CNN is the person who is the author of this data set, when you upload that data set to any of the free sites or the sites which provides to download some data, you should, or you usually upload those files with some details, like how you collect the data, how, if someone has downloaded the files, how they need to use those data, what is the maybe like the input and output of the data, maybe the features, some details about the features. So that sort of details are included usually when people upload their own data. So if you go to this sample, you can see that there is a README file. README file is something like how you should read, or what are the instruction the author needs to provide to the people who are using this data set, right? So if you open that file, you can see that. And for there may be some JSON file refers maybe is for some cases if there's a data set is images, so the JSON refers probably some annotation sort of things, right? So that is not a kind of it's a dynamic for from the data set to data set, the data is changing, the way they represent or the way they provide the details is changing. But what you need to do is that once you download the data set, please go to all the component included in the data in the zip file, so that you can understand if there is a README file. First thing is that you should read the file. That gives some indication how you should read the component inside the zip file, right? Whether first you need to the CSVO, how you can download, and whether it is a commercial purpose license or such. That sort of details you can find out from the README file. So that's why they included some sort of other component other than maybe the CSVO providing the data sets. So other than they will upload the authors are usually upload some sort of component to understand how they collect the data and some sort of information actually.
Okay, thank you, Siroshan. Thank you.
Okay.
My execution is quite slow. If y'all want to share anything else, I can leave the screen. It takes another nearly 2 minutes, like I guess, for it to run.
So I guess apart from you and Nayana, I think maybe the other people who interest or who joined the previous session, maybe they have already done the problem and already create the the code and the model. So yeah, apart from that, actually, myself or Maisha, we don't have anything such thing to share, I guess. Apart from this today's session is more or less to like kind of a discussion to understand some problems you found when you run the files and just to recap. And also we wanted to thanks to the entire maybe the people who joined from the beginning of this session. And I know how hard to like explaining some technical stuff to the non-technical people, right? So why I'm telling that is like that so we are always trying to give some sort of details, theory plus the coding details, but your domain is not the coding, so it is very hard us to explain it till some extent. But we really appreciate and we love how you guys have worked during this session. So you do some self-learnings and your team did a lot of research, and maybe when you are joining this session, maybe the Python or machine learning is just a word you found in your vocabulary, but now you know the depth of the words, right? So I really wanted to say thanks. Maybe you can share that my words with the other folk who joined from the previous session as well. So we really enjoy with this session. Actually, we also try to, because when we do some lectures for the other students, we know that they are from some technical domain, and the way we create the presentations are differ. So, but when it comes to this session, we actually before we put some sort of code to our presentation, we think twice whether this is easy to understand to the people, right? So I know that same thing came to Maisha as well when we create the presentation. So anyway, I really wanted to thanks to the entire all of you guys who joined from this session, and I hope we were able to give sort of good thing, and we were able to share some most of the AI ML related stuff. And yeah, so thanks again and again. maybe we will meet at some point in the future.
Thank you, Sudarshan. Let me share my thoughts also very quickly. Okay, before that, I just want to know whether, but only two of you are there, whether uh, we have done anything useful for you all. So we would like to hear that feedback also from you. As Siloshan said, we have put a lot of effort in order to be familiar with your domain as well in order to before doing this before doing each and every session in every Saturday. So through that we also learn lot of things related to your domain as well as how to apply AI in medical context. So we also enjoyed this by doing this session to you all. And when you ask the questions, those questions were also very challenging, and we had to go into deep and find how we can solve these type of questions. I think there are still pending certain questions that you have asked. So I hope to provide you support on these areas also in future as well. Like Dr. Senani and Dr. Duminda had questions. Dr. Nayan also had some questions. I think a few others had some questions. But I don't think that we could fully address those things during these sessions. So somehow we will arrange another session or another workshop, or somehow we will be able to in future find solutions for those problems as well by talking to Mr. Sanjay, Mr. Sampath, and our professor. So so in future we will handle it like that. And I think so far we were able to cover the areas mainly we discuss about the AI concepts, machine learning, deep learning, neural networks, natural language processing, what is agent technology and what is RAG, what is fine tuning, how to fine tune a model, and what are the large language models, how we can use large language models and develop our own applications, and some idea about generating AI. So I think now you have a better understanding about those concepts. So you can explore more about these areas by yourself with the support of the existing large language models like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Claude, and there are many other tools right now. So in addition to that, we could discuss about certain use cases in the medical context. So you might get an idea about what are the problems that we can apply AI. And also when you learn about different technologies, different concepts, you might have got the idea on how you can, in which areas you can apply these concepts. Even though it is not perfectly understood, I think that is a good beginning, good start for you to think of it and make a change in this area. And also I think we cover on how to fine tune the model and how to use, while Siloshan explaining about all these AI concept into deep level, how a neural network and how convolutional neural network works, what is and into deep level, what are the architectures available and all. He explained very well, and how to create an app from the beginning using these concepts. So I could explain how to use a pre-trained models. So using the models which are already trained, how you can use to develop our application on those models. So on those models, we could use our own data available with us, and we can fine tune those models. So we learned some example on how to do that as well, and how to use an API. So we got an example of using OpenAI provided APIs and create our own application. That is, so you know the difference. So using normal ChatGPT and how to use an API and write our own code to create an application. So using very simple applications, we created a chatbot, as I remember. So, and also some other tools available which can be used in your domain in order to do your day-to-day work. Certain applications in future, if we find tools like that, we can share with you. So there are some of the tools that we don't have access, so we can demonstrate those tools to you. But if we can find any of those tools in the future which will help you all, I mean, which are the tools which are created already, not the one that we are going to create. So that type of tools. So we will let you know about these updates as well, because AI is something changing every day. So the tools that you are using today might not be valid in future, in a week or a month. So there are updates like that. So I would like if you can keep in touch about these changes in the AI field, then you will notice all those things because you have now all the basic knowledge that you need to um, do those experiments and to use those tools which are introduced day by day. So you can use your knowledge and always find about those tools and keep your knowledge up to date about that, because this is changing. And also try out creating applications, even though it is a very little application. Try to do those things. Try to use some Python code and write small applications. And I think we covered those areas. I apologize if we have missed anything in the session. That's why I told you you can ask about anything from us. We will help. We will be there to help you always. So since this is also our first course for doctors, so I think we might not have addressed all the areas, but yeah, but thank you very much for your active participation. We saw that also everyone was participating for the session very actively, and you were tolerating all our. If we have missed anything, we saw that you have tolerated those things, and you were. You got whatever the knowledge that we have shared. So it is very good. So thank you very much for all of you. Yeah.
Mahesh and Siloshan and Prof, although he has left the meeting, thank you very much. And I really enjoyed, but honestly, I mean, some of the lessons I kind of listened halfway through at the initial part, but then with my work and all, but later on I try to listen to that while I am driving. Well, anyway, well, I have been teaching and doing few AI related workshops over 2024 for AI in healthcare, through which, I mean, I learned it through another workshop by IFA. So anyway, I mean, I have been talking them as the black box and the CNN, that is all. So now I know something more than the black box, something which is inside it. So thank you very much for that insightful 12 weeks, and wish you all the very best. And I would like to keep in touch as well. Thank you, team.
Thank you, Dr. Senani. Yeah, we invite you all to keep in touch with us. We will always be there to support.
I also have to tell that Dr. Miss, it's very important and very useful for us, because all the words and the nomenclatures and things, all the whole everything is new to us. I think most of our doctors and consultants who participated here, I think now we can understand what you are saying. Now from this we have to develop our own things. I think at the moment I am also having discussion with the Mr. Sampath and Sanjay regarding one of my model that I'm planning to develop. Anyway, it's very easy to ask from here onwards we can do something, because AI is the future of our medical field. I think a lot of things coming and everything is going to change now. Thank you very much for providing this opportunity for all of us. And I think it's very useful. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day to all of you. Thank you,
Thanks
Sinosha.
everyone then. Thanks, Maisha. Okay, bye everyone then.
Bye.